Hello everybody, welcome back to Monster Hunter World with me, Flik, and we're not on stream right now. We are, although I am in an online lobby with people who are in my squad, hence all the stuff that's appearing in the top right for you right now. But I am by myself, and we're going to do a little bit more of the story because I get the feeling this is going to open us up into a new area. A new area both in the sense of this game, and a new area in the sense that it wasn't a map in the beta. So I kind of want to experience this by myself, see the kind of getting into there. Sorry, I'm closing my curtain because it's the middle of the day now and the sun is shining at a very awkward angle. There we go. So we're going to go explore the Great Ravine, and then towards the end of the video, depending on how involved this is, I also want to go back to the desert map on an expedition and finish meeting the cats there. And I did the first cat meeting off camera because I kind of accidentally stumbled on it, so I'd like to do one on camera just to show you what's involved in case you're curious, because it unlocks more gear for your cat to have. First things first though, we will eat. I don't know if there's going to be any fighting involved, so I'll eat for defense just in case. I already like this new cutscene play on stream, but hey, let's do it again. In slightly better bitrate definition. I don't think putting that thing on the end of the chicken takes much skill. Mind you, what was he doing before? Putting like a mint leaf on the lamb? What a nerd. Anyway, let's get going to the Great Ravine and see what happens. Oh yeah, look at that. It's kind of like a bridging area between this and whatever lies beyond, I guess. Okay. So it's being treated as an expedition, so it's probably just got some story stuff. Then we might get a cameo of a new monster, would be my guess. We'll see if that's the case. And remember, this is the track that the mountain monster made to get to the next area when we failed to capture it thanks to Nergigante. Which was an awesome quest, incidentally. It was the Lao Shang Lung fight, but done much, much better. Dora Magdaros, that's his name. I was blanking, I was going to say Gormagala, and I knew that wasn't right, obviously. I wonder if this will lead to Fluffy area, or the poison area. Oh, it's very burny. Start by finding a way forwards. Why am I getting a tutorial on how to move? That can't be right. Yeah, so this is kind of like the tail end of where we were doing the fight. I've upgraded the defense on my gear a little bit, but other than that, kind of just holding off because I plan to get the Andrew armor. My bet, based on that we're quite high up and it looks like the wind is picking up, is that the next map is going to be the kind of fluffy one with where you can use the glider mantle. I know they'll probably introduce that. That is a genuine guess, by the way. I don't know. People have been good about not spoiling things for me thus far. It goes on forever. But it looks like we're going up here. Yeah, destination up here. What do we see? Can't quite tell. There is feathers in the air. Oh, that looks fluffy to me. Yeah, it is. The Coral Highlands or something it's called. Yeah. Okay. A new map. Brand new. It's like we're underwater. Oh. Something's coming. Hello there. kind of flashback thing. She had a really weird looking vein. Wonder if she's infected with something. Well, while it's loading, I'm going to take a sip of my ramune. This looks like a new hub. It is. The research base. Paint me like one of your French books. Third Fleet Master. Hello, ... You're awake, do you remember your fall? A friend of ours found you napping in the Vale and carried you here, but more to the point, congratulations, you found the Third Fleet, and I'm their leader. To that extent, that still means something. And this is our research base. Our fleet consists entirely of scholars. Oh, they're nerds. Which fleet are you with? And how did you get here? What happened in the Great Ravine? So the Zoar Magdaros is the latest Elder Dragon to make the crossing, and it breached the Great Ravine when you tried to capture it. I suppose after all this time, we may finally do what we came here for. I must say that I'm stimulated? Okay. She is a nerd, after all. Well then, let's not waste any time. We need to pick up Zora Magdaros' trail. An expedition into the Coral Highlands might be fruitful, wouldn't you agree? For obvious reasons, this is what we call the surrounding area. A nice thorough expedition should reveal the Highlands' secrets. It's a good idea, is it not? You like speaking in questions, don't you? That's your thing. They always have a thing. I know it's a good idea. I came up with it. Now go quickly. Alright, so we do just need to go straight out there. Although I'd like to just take a quick gander at this new place. We do maybe have a side quest here as well from the... Oh, the Melder! This might be where you're supposed to get access to talismans, even though I already have one because of the pre-order DLC. Would you mind taking this? It's a charm. I believe it may be important. Okay. Since being stranded in the Coral Highlands, I've been studying the First Wyverian's melding techniques. It's a long, arduous process, but as long... Okay, so he takes bad charms and he has a chance of melding them into a good one, assuming this works like it used to. So we got a defense charm. Yeah, we know what charms are. The one I'm wearing is defense up. No, wait, it's giving me divine protection, isn't it? Divine protection is probably better than the straight defense up, honestly. Still, good to know we have access to it. That might also mean we can start mining talismans, since that was the way to get them before. Oh, and there's Palico and my chest. What else do we have here? I guess we just walk out, and that's our... Oh, this is the research station, right. Oh, and it's actually the shop. Got it. Let's depart on an expedition. We went from one expedition to another. So we're at the research base. There's the Coral Highlands. So what is this bit in here, I wonder? Oh, question marks, and question marks are the monsters here. We might be forced to fight one of them. Or it might just be a case of, like, here's a cameo of all the nasties you'll be going after. And I think this area is largely new things. In terms of, like, the monsters that can appear. I'm not sure if there's any returning ones in this particular zone. We'll see, though. Almost certainly going to get the glider mantle fairly early in this area, because this map is built for it. There's so many places that it can actually just take you from the very bottom of the map to the very top of it from the trailers. Even the preview video in the beta for the glider mantle showed a bit of this map. Okay, so this is our initial camp. The Zitsiyaku is how I'm going to choose to pronounce that. So So sight the Zitsuyatsu and search for a campsite. So this, I genuinely do not know where the camps are on this map. Very pretty looking. And then the camp ones are up there. It really is like we're underwater. Oh, no supplies. Does that mean this is high rank? Because Zora Magdaros' bits were usually what constitute high rank quality because they're rare 6. Alright, well there's Kelby here. We're just going to explore. We'll probably find a trail of the monster at some point. Are those the same flying things as before? I think so. They look a little chubbier though. Snow herbs. Ah, you use that to make freeze ammo. I'm going to be making the Andranath longsword just so I can start mixing longswords into my rotation of weapons to use. Once we can do the... In fact, we might be able to do the Horizon DLC now, actually. I'll make a bow. And that'll be all my favourites made, and then down the line, I'll just make weapons as I feel like it. What a weird looking place. There's some of the same items. I'm ideally wanting to find a mining point, because I'm curious if I can get the ore I need here. Slinger torch, that's probably better to hold on to if we're going to get into a fight. Let's try up here. Not seeing any. It's very reminiscent of the... What was it called? Sky Mountain? That doesn't sound right. One of the maps from 4 Ultimate. Okay, so we've got a way that goes up to the left there, which has not been explored yet. It's got Vespoids in it. I guess we'll check over here. Oh wait, there's honey. Yoink. Oh, hang on. Are they enemies? They have mouths. Are you gonna attack me? Oh, they went away. Blast nuts. Oh, mining point. More blast nuts. Alright, what you got? Coral crystal. That'll be the one I need. I think I need 2, annoyingly, and I only got 1 there. But going on expeditions on a new map is just as easy as leaving the camp, so that's fine. Oh, there's another one. That means I can upgrade my gun lance. Dragonite. Oh, aqua core ore? It might be that then, because that was blue as well. Oh, dragon strike nuts. Okay, it's for making powerful ammo. Ended up not going the way I was originally going to go. Do I see any mining points down there? I do not. Alright, I want to go into the cave in the top left, because that strikes me as a place where there could be a camp. Yeah, you get back in the ground, you weird snake plant things. I mean, I assume maybe the Zitsuyatsu is at the camp I'm supposed to secure, and it'll be like the other case. Oh, yeah, it is in this direction. My hunch was correct. What is this? I guess I'm heading up. So this might be this area's version of Kulayaku, where it's a little bit easier than the general stuff you're likely to find. Oh, can I just kind of like go like that? Nope, you missed. I think the other one you can climb. It looks like you can push through on that one. It's just you couldn't on the one I was hanging on, annoyingly. Oh, you can. Oh, okay. Now I know. Also, vine burn. Conch shell. Super abalone? Yeah, super abalone. Coral bone. So that's new. Completed a bounty. How about one more mining point, though? I guess we'll keep heading up and round. I don't know if there was a closer camp I could have found if I'd went the other way from the start. This is blind, so I'm just picking a direction and going. Finding a lot of blast nuts. Is that? It looked like something was casting a shadow there. I know there's an overhanging rock, but it's moving. Like, you see that? The shadow's moving. Interesting. Oh, this looks like the bat's territory to me. It's very fluffy. Just take everything. There's bubbles. Okay. I wasn't planning on signaling SOS, but maybe PSN went down? That's unfortunate. Well, it's not unfortunate as long as it's fixed by tonight. Alright, the fact she said something implies to me I'm on the right track now. I'd also like to capture some of the jellyfish if possible. Oh, I did get it. Flying Medusal. Oh. It's the bat thing. Palolumu. I wanted the frog too. Sleep toad. Ah. Palulabla is not our target though. Oh, this could be the feline village here. Or it could be a camp, actually. This looks like a camp. No? It's got to serve a purpose. I get the feeling the bat probably isn't aggressive. He's like Kuliliyaku, maybe, where you've got to provoke him. That's my hope, anyway. He seems to have sodded off either way, so we'll kind of stay out of his way for now. He's not our target. He leaves me alone, I'll leave him alone. Now, these are different things. They're way too pudgy. Seem a bit more aggressive. Okay, I've got some sturdy bones and coral bones. Is this leading somewhere? We don't really know. It's a long way up, though. This looks like a place to have a fight with something. But not a camp. Okay, let's try up here then. This has got to have like 4 camps on the map. How could I not have found one yet? Unless there's one very particular one you have to find so that others don't proc yet. What is this that's shining? Oh, hello. Oh, okay. I've spent so long searching, she's now telling me. That is not our target, I don't think. Unless, is it Siyaku? That's the, oh no, that's the Legana. And I think it knows I'm here. So you're not my target either. Good to know you hang around up here, though. Alright, so where was it she wanted me to go? She did want me to go north. Okay. So it was the other end of the map. So if I remember rightly from one of the trailers, the fluffy bat thing is... It gets its ass kicked by that other thing we just saw. So I assume he might be the apex of the area. Or at the very least, like, say, the Angernath equivalent. If he isn't the apex. Oh, come on. You put this pink stuff in certain places and it's not climbable, and you put it in others and it is. I was kind of enjoying just exploring the map, though, to be honest. The game got impatient, though. Are we still going higher? No wonder I couldn't find this place. One out of the way location. Scout flights have reached their destination. Yep, okay. So now we can set up this camp once we find the prerequisites. We haven't found the one monster on the map that we need to find. So my best bet then is bottom right of the map, because I haven't been there yet. Yeah, to go east and then go south. As and when it lets me. Oh, you're here, huh? I imagine my gear isn't up to par for this guy. Hell, it might not be for the Zitsuyaku either. That hurt. Alright, I need to find a safe way to go east, and I think I can over here at this middle bit where I was before. I think what probably would have, like what was supposed to happen was I'd find the Zitsuyaku early by going right out of where I started, and then by the time we finished the hunt against it, she'd be like, oh, here's a good place for a campsite. Is that a Vigor Wasp? Yes, it is. What an interesting area. Oh, how do I get down from here? Also, mining point. Don't mind if I do. I actually didn't internalize whether or not I got another coral orb at the one I did before. Ah, we'll miss the bone pile. I slid past it. This looks like down in the Drex. So maybe it's down here. Oh, there's little snake doggles that aren't the same as the Jagras snake doggles. Ah! Oh, they're adorable. You, however, are not. Oh no, he's a Gypceros. Well, if you don't mind, I'm just going to quickly grab a little bit of a carve since you're running away. Oh, damn it, I still have the net equipped. I was going to try and knock him off. Because I had torch pods, damn it. He's very quickly getting away, actually. He's a fast bugger like Kuliaku. I was just up here. Oh wait, I don't actually have to fight it. Return to the research base. I kind of want to just play with it. Not necessarily going to do the whole one. I'm just curious how hard it hits. Because I mean, if it's just similar to Kuliaku, it shouldn't be too bad. It's just got the annoying thing of stunning you constantly with the flashing. And whether or not my shield will actually defend me, I don't know. We're doing okay damage. Oh, he's got his things up. Block. Okay, I can block it. Excellent. Come here so I can do that to you again. I want to break your... I don't know what they are. Old school flashing things. Remember when all cameras had those? Probably not, huh? Accidentally landed in a stealth part there, so he's a little confused right now, I think. Okay, so he's got the same leap that Kulu does, but he turns it into a tailspin to get AoE. Oh, that was fast. Okay, we both know how to sidestep. Let's call it a draw. He's gonna do his flash, yep. What, you were expecting me to be stunned? Although I do need to sharpen. I wonder if you can just look away if you're not using a blocking weapon. That probably shouldn't have worked. I'm not going to complain though. Stab him in his face. Or that part works too. For a little scratch, that actually did a reasonable amount of damage. Considering the tier of monster. He likes his kicks. Oh, I shouldn't have reloaded then. Oh, never mind. He tried to mount me. I ain't into that. And again. Leap. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of how this guy works. He doesn't have a complicated moveset because he is kind of like the trash tier mob of this area. Can you do another little kick? No, he backed off. To do a flash and leap, maybe? Yeah. He's going to try and leap. Missed him. We had a little tail counter. He did it again. That little leg kick is the only thing he's hit me with so far. Like, directly, I mean. I was going to test the looking away thing there, but I'm worried what he can do if I get stunned, because he might have some kind of powerful follow-up. He fell over. Oops. I would not be surprised to see a leap. A leap. He's definitely going to leap. I meant a limp, but he isn't limping yet. Tired at the very least. He's good at avoiding my mount attempts. Oh, I could have followed up there, it would have hit him. Gotcha. Barely. Oh, there wasn't any rations in the box. Actually, there probably wasn't anything in the box because it's an expedition. But my stamina is actually super low, which affects my ability to block. He fell over very early there before I even got my finisher, so he's definitely tired. But I do expect to see a limp when he stands up. I broke his face there, I think. I hope he limps away because I need to sharpen. Although apparently you can hit him with red sharpness, which is nice. Is that a limp? Yeah, it's kind of haggard, so I think so. But he isn't really moving that slowly, although him and Kuluyaku do seem to have the same kind of like super speed. I don't think he has skulls on the map. But that could just be because I haven't done enough research on him yet, so we don't know his condition. Well, oh, I forgot to use the torch pods. I've got the healing booster. I was going to use a potion, but I'll just use the healing booster once we... Just jump off. Just jump off. It's fine. Where did he go? He is down up here. He's stopped, so I think he's... No, he's not sleeping because he's aggressive still. No, he's just pissed. Is that poison? You see how that was moving? What is this? Oh, it's vibrating! Oh, Palo Lumo will leave the location soon. But that's not this guy, so it's fine. Flying leap or flash, unless he can't do the flash now that I broke his face. Oh no, he can. No, you turn around, damn it. Now that's a limp, 100%. I know it just sharpened, but Gunlands goes through a lot of sharpness. Really, really quickly. Oh, he's gonna go eat. No eating. I hope those, not snake doggles, but something else, appreciate me just saving their lives. He dropped a shiny. Ooh. You're not gonna enjoy piercing pods, my friend. It's Slinger Touch to follow up with. I do want to kill one of those things that said to get their bits and whatnot. Should have grabbed those red pits, fired some of them out. Where are you going? I'm not done with you yet. Oh, this looks like your nest. Sadly, I do not have full burst, so I'm gonna try and... Nope, that didn't work. I was trying to get him caught in just the explosion for maximum damage. Oh well. That did 56. That was the bonus from him taking sleep damage. Oh, he didn't do it. I got a critical hit there. I just realised the critical hit animation is when that red line appears. Because the Toby weapons have, what, like 15% affinity or something? Get stabbed. Or enough, eh? There's more where that came from. Oh, there's the leak. Okay, that does okay damage. Oh, that was a dumb thing. Cat, I need healed. My cat's too busy firing crossbows. Alright, he's gonna flash. Oh, he's gonna attack my cat. Don't mind me, he's just using a potion over here real quick. He did drop another red thing. Divine protection kicked in there. What is this? Ooh, piercing pod, that might kill him. Can't tell how much damage my cat's doing with that weird pram crossbow. Oh, yeah, he's not doing it anymore because he's so close to death, I guess. That was another crit there. That was the animation for it. I feel like one more full burst. I say like twice there, I think I did. One more full burst would be enough. But he's fighting hard. Again, just as I was going for it. This will be the time he actually gets it. No. I had to block just in case, because even though he's not doing them most of the time... There, got him. Alright, let's see what we can get. Then we'll just kind of raid his place and then leave. Okay, we've got Zitsuyaku Claw, Photosphere, and a scale. And then whatever's in his bone pile. Might quickly run outside this bit just see if I can quickly get one more mining point, because as I say, I don't think I got the second thing I needed to upgrade the gun lance. Unless it turns out to be the weirdly named one. What is this? Pearl Oyster. Account items. Alright, real quick. Is there a mining point in sight? Does not seem like it. Oh look, there's a weird little gobble, whatever it was called in 3 Ultimate, but it's a little babby one. Alright, let's return from expedition. Wrong menu. Oh wait, do I have to walk back? Oh, no, surely I could do this. Interesting first little trip into the Coral Highlands. Didn't need to kill that, but I wanted to. So we've got another Sphotosphere. Dragonite, Malachite. Okay, we started researching him. I imagine this would unlock a couple of side quests maybe now. But what we're going to do to end this episode is very quickly go to a desert and find the cats there to see what it unlocks for my Palico. Continuing the game in offline mode. Yeah, because PSN went down. ... I see that you've returned empty-handed. A shame. ... Anyway, you have a visitor. Okay, yep, it's for field team leader. She also tells me there's a rotten veil way down beneath us, which gave me an idea. If we want to be able to access the veil, we need a means to get down there, so I propose that we resurrect the wrecked base. As in, rigging it with balloons to reconvert it into an airship. And the leader's here all for it. Okay, this is a nerd and very high, this lady. From the air, we'll be able to survey the rotten veil unimpeded, and hopefully there's where we'll pick up Zora's trail. The airship engineer said he'll take care of the airship construction. All we need is to deliver the goods. According to the scholars, materials from the monster called the Paolumu, which is the bat thing, and we saw it, are just the ticket. If you take care of the Paolumu hunt, that'll free me up to go look for some secondary materials. The old man said to give this to you. It's a specialized tool made for... Oh, is it going to be the mantle, perhaps? Glider mantle? It is the glider mantle made from the Hororohorodu. Although I still only have the one slot, so if I want to take the healing booster, I can't take a mantle. Ooh, a bunch of stuff to hand in and whatnot as well, though. Alright. I don't see any exclamation marks. Other than the main quest, obviously. If I want to travel back to the other base, how do I do that? Because I don't think there's a bounty board or bounty NPCs here. Do I go to... Oh, I must have to go to my world map, right? Yeah, there we go. So we'll head back to Astera. Have a quick look, see if anything's unlocked. Maybe see if there's any new bounties. And then a quick nip into the desert. Just a quick one. Not going to kill anything. I'm going to show you how to get the cats there. Since I didn't do the ancient forest or whatever it's called on camera. We'll also have to do the hand-in to make that camp in the Coral Highlands. Oh, yeah, we have things. Start with these 3. Hand in the dealies. Bone piles done. Complete deliveries. So, setting up in the Coral Highlands. Ah, you needed the Zitsuyaku hide, so actually, I'm glad I did it now. Sure, let's set that up. So there's a camp in the northeast of the map done. Register bounties. I have 1 space. Sure, let's do 3 quests in the Coral Highlands since we're there now. I think blue means I've never done it, maybe? And then hand in the research for Zitsuyaku. do you want? Can I ask a favour? I think I see a way to make the harvest box bigger. Should be easy enough, but I need your help. I was told to head on. Okay, what do you need though? Aqua sacks. Oh, I have enough. I can hand that in this second, my man. We're getting bogged down inside stuff, but it's worth it. There. Harvest box upgraded. And there's an exclamation mark up at the... Is that the canteen? 2 up at the canteen, in fact. So that's the swole cat plus the guy whose name I keep forgetting. Fiver Bro. You'd think I'd remember such an awful name. Fiver Bro, what do you want? Working hard? What's that? You heard me mumbling. Yeah, the chef asked me to rustle up some ingredients for him, but I've still got so much eating to do. So this is a new form of the same quest, basically. What's he after? Casual skin? I can hand that in right now as well. I don't know what those are. Are those the fish from the desert map? I think it is. Alright, horrible swole cat that I hate looking at. What do you want? Interested in bulking up the canteen with more ingredients? Now that's what I'm talking about. All you have to do is sign up and complete the quests. It's a crying shamos and what a bunch of abalone. I guess is how you're supposed to pronounce that word given the pun of the quest name. Knock those out and we'll get a menu so bulky you'll make gains from just reading it. Oh god. I hate it. Slay 11 shamos or shamos and then deliver 10 super abalone. He keeps calling me scrawny. I have to get swole, otherwise he won't respect me. And there is a exclamation mark in the forge as well. See, you got yourself something new. A charm, eh? Those are fascinating. But the one you've got is different from the others I've seen. Oh, so it was made with the first Wyverian melding techniques. I'm going to talk to this character and see if she'll teach me how to make charms here at the smithy. Oh, good, so I don't have to go there to do it, basically. That is fine. I should also upgrade my Palico's gear for next time. Wait. The exclamation mark has not gone away. The terrain there is unique, wouldn't you agree? I call it Nature's Citadel. Now, while we were gazing upon its wall, me and my brethren started coming up with an idea to build something. Here, and what we've come up with is a special arena. It's an arena that's modelled after the terrain in the Great Ravine. Okay. So that's just a second type of arena, I guess. Yeah. I mean, eventually I might do the arena stuff. The thing I don't like about the arena stuff is it has set gear. And there's another exclamation mark. Good grief. Down here. Commander. You already made it to the far side. My shooting star is always shooting past my expectations. His thing is star metaphors. I need to tell you what the scholars have deduced from observing Zora Magdaros. They think it has a tremendous amount of bioenergy stored up inside it. No shit. And the bioenergy is extremely volatile. No shit. Great news, right? Well, we can't predict what will happen to us or to it. All we can do is keep pressing forward with our research. Just promise you'll be extra cautious. And may this sapphire starlight our way. What a nerd. Now we know what we're doing. Yes, hello Poogie. I didn't check about upgrading my gun lance, but I don't need it for what we're very quickly going to end this episode with. Go here, Southwest Camp. And our goal is to go slightly to the left where the cactus are, that the Diablos would eat. If you know where he goes from the Bell when we fought him there. And then head over to where Barth likes to hang out at the huge anthill, drop down there, and hopefully, because I'm solo with my Palico, as long as we fill out the doodles that you can find on the tall mountain bit, which I've already done, so hopefully it will still be maxed out, because I'd rather not have to do all that again, but we'll see. There should be a cat, and my cat should be able to make friends with him. That is the plan. Whether or not that is what will happen, we're about to find out. I'm trying to think where the nearest place is to find a doodle just to see if it's maxed out, and I think it's next to the cactus plants. Sorry, would you like me to say the cacti? I understand. So it should be through here. Well, actually, it's down a bit, but this leads into it as well. Oh, we already, because of our resource level, we already know what monsters are on the map. So it's the fish, Barrett, and ravine. Oh, there's actually, I think... No, it's Barrett's stuff. And I was getting tired because one of those bloody hammerheads was aggressive to me. Yeah, because it doesn't look like the Barrett is leveling up. Doodles, where are the doodles? Those are the ones I want. I can't tell because it's up here. I just need to examine one doodle to know whether or not it's maxed out. There's a doodle. The doodles are maxed out. Perfect. So we should just be able to go straight to where the cat is. Which is that big thing directly in front of us, basically. If it's just a simple case of doing what I did in the first area. If there's more to it, then I'll have to keep guessing. Is Barrett here? He's been here recently. His footprint was back there. Should have grabbed that thunderbug. Oh well. Here's what we want. And because I can't help myself, just let me quickly gather here. Large doodles. And then in here, there's a cat. And we should get a cutscene of my cat talking to him. There we go. The others still aren't back yet. I must go look for them. Hi there, we're from the Research Commission. Did something happen here? They look weird. The other protectors and I were coming back to his hideout, but on the way back a bar charged us, others panicked and we got separated. I hear you people are good hunters. Will you help us bring my 3 friends back here? Okay. I have to use the capture net to capture 3 cats. Capture 3 protectors, and you get a Tail Rider voucher, whatever that's for. Alright, well I don't think you need to see me running around the desert trying to throw a net at 3 cats, because that could end up taking a little while, so I can just recap what happens afterwards. We'll just come back here, talk to this guy, and I will get a gear unlock for the Palicos, and I can tell you what that is next time. So thank you very much for watching. Sincerely thank you for supporting the series. Please continue to do so, and I will see you next time, either solo or online. Until then, ta-ta for now.